Hi, I'm Jeff Winberg, and in this video, I wanted to show you a way I made an extra $500 a week. And this is sort of like a case study, if you will. And it's of a job I did for a client a couple months back that brought in $500 a week for a couple months. So a little backstory just to set the scene. I do voiceovers and videos for my main gig. Now, however, I don't want you to say, well, I can't do that, this is all BS. This is just the case study from me. I have several colleagues that do freelancing work in various forms, anything from writing to virtual assisting to graphic design, whatever. I'm just saying this to emphasize that this can be done in just about any field. Even if you don't think you can do this, I guarantee you'll find some area to make this type of money in. So we'll talk more about that later on though. So let's go ahead and get into how it all went down. Now, this is elance.com, and this is where I find about 90% of my work. It's a fantastic place. So anyway, I was just looking through the listings in the video section like I always do, and I found this listing. It was for 100 screencast tutorial videos. Now, if you don't know what screencasts are, they're just videos where you capture the screen on your computer as you're doing something, kind of like I'm doing right now. So I wanted to take a look at it because the amount of videos they needed was high, and so was the budget. So I wanted to read through the listing to find out what they were needing exactly. And I did that, and it seemed pretty easy. And I use Facebook every day, so I could definitely do this type of stuff pretty easily. Each video was around a minute. That's not, too in depth. I looked at the attached document, and all the topics were stuff that I could easily do or, easily find out how to do. So I decided to put in a bid on this job. Here you can see the bid that I placed. Now, I tried to create as much value as I possibly could with this space, since this is, basically my first impression. This is the only chance I get. So I personalized it as much as I could so it didn't seem like this is, just a cut and paste bid, but that I read everything, I understood it, and I'm someone that they could count on to, get what they were needing. And then, so what I did after that is I took a look at what other people were charging and see that the average price was $2,000, the high price was $3,000, and the low was $1,000. I really wanted to do this job because it sounded super easy, so what I did is I wanted to bid under the average price, especially since he listed, $1,500 as his budget. Now, I definitely don't always do this, but he listed that for a reason, so I thought, yeah, I could probably work with that price. So then, I attached some similar samples. They weren't exactly the same, but they were, tutorial type videos. If you don't have relevant samples, don't panic. In IncomeVirtue, we cover what to do in this case. So then after that, what I did is I sent it off and hoped for the best. Well, I heard back within a matter of hours. So, the bid was successful because usually if they message you, that's a good thing because they're interested. And if they message me, I can usually secure the job. So I knew that this would be good. I just, basically tried to be as helpful as possible. I told him to let me know if there was anything that I could do to make the decision-making process easier. And as I said, being helpful to clients is a huge plus. Now, I think after all was said and done, it took about 2 weeks to get everything finalized. But once we did, we broke the job into about 3 chunks, and then each chunk was worth about $500 each. And we did one a week, and both of us were happy. He got his high quality videos, and I made $500 a week from this job alone for, a couple months. It's not bad for some pretty quick tutorial videos. So that's how you can make $500 extra this week. This happens every day on Elance, so this isn't far-fetched. $500 a week is actually, kind of on the low side now having hindsight, but even when I first got started, I often made more than this, but I just wanted to give you an actual example that happened in real life. So that's how you can make $500 extra this week. This happens every day on Elance, so this isn't far-fetched. $500 a week is actually on the low side. Even when I first got started, I often made more than this, but I did want to just give you an actual example that happened in real life. So if you'd like to find out all the specifics of finding what you can offer people, how to find the highest paying jobs, how to submit bids that get the job even if you're new to Elance and have no stats, everything from start to finish, we cover it all in IncomeVirtue. Now, you can become a member by clicking the button below this video. However, if you're not ready for that, that's perfectly fine. Just take this video and use it to your benefit. I'm Jeff Winberg from IncomeVirtue. Thanks for watching.